This is Drew, and I'd like to welcome you guys back to Fraganomics. Today we're going to talk about a brand new release from the house of ZAHAROFF. This is a company that I don't think a lot of people talk about because they don't know about it, except in the fragrance community. It's a very high-end niche house, and usually when they put something out, oh my God, for the most part, it ain't nothing but swinging. With that being said, the fragrance we're going to bring to the channel today is, like I said, it's by ZAHAROFF, and it's called GUSTO LIMONE. And of course, we're gonna do a deep dive and our first impressions as soon as we come back. And we're back, and I want to thank you guys again for dropping by my channel. And before we get started, do me a favor, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Let me know what's going on over here at Fraganomics. It's helping you guys out as far as your fragrance journey. And like we say over here at Fraganomics, this is just not a scent for us. Fragrance is our signature. With that being said, guys, let's see what's going on with this new release of, what they call it? GUSTO LIMONE. All right, this GUSTO LIMONE has citrus, aromatic, green, says fresh, spicy, woody, and amber accords. Let's see what else you got to say about it. It's a unisex fragrance. Then it gets into what's in it. Let's see what's got going on. It says at the top note it has mandarin and peppermint. Then it has Amalfi lemon, citrus leaf, white pepper, and sea notes. Then as it dries down, it goes into woody notes, white, amber, and incense. See if anything else gets said. This is brand spanking new 2026 release. And it says that GUSTO LIMONE by ZAHAROFF is a unisex fragrance built around a bright Mediterranean citrus theme. Inspired by the atmosphere of the Amalfi Coast, it combines Italian citrus notes and a marine accord with white amber, mineral woods, and a soft incense nuance, creating a fresh yet structured composition with a warm, elegant dry down. Now, even though this fragrance hasn't been out, I don't think no more than a month, it's got a rating already. And as you can see, this is a 4.62 out of 5, even though it only has 26 votes. But that's pretty high for a fragrance that just dropped, because usually, you know, people talk a lot of trash about something just because it's brand new. To see if anything else is being said. I think that's pretty much it. I don't see the price. We're going to talk about that in a second. That being said, guys, let's go ahead on and see what this thing is all about. All right. When you get the actual fragrance, this is what the box looks like. This looks like a nice fruity, I guess they're trying to get that Mediterranean type look as far as the box. And then on the back, I went on and got the 4 ounce because, you know, $1 for fragrance, it was a lot cheaper. But this is what it looks like. This is how it came. Mine just came in today. So I said, let me go ahead on and get this thing on the channel and see what's going on. Because I don't know if you guys have seen my other videos or whatnot, but I reviewed that Sun-Kissed Island, and oh my God, between that one and that Citron and Coco Loco, man, all them things are swinging as far as my book. So I got high hope for this. What do you call it again? GUSTO LIMONE. I got to get used to the name. Okay, let's go ahead on and get him opened up and see what's happening here as far as the fragrance. Now, I tell you, I'm going to talk about price. We're going to talk about it a little bit more, but this one, if you get it on pre-order, you can get it for, I think, 160 bucks is what I paid for this. Because if you get the 2 ounce bottle, it's like 140. And if you go ahead and get twice as much as 160, which is $20 difference. So to me, it wouldn't make no sense, even if I didn't like the fragrance, to go ahead on and get the big bottle, you know, because at $20, you're getting twice as much. To me, the other one's a waste of money. Now, when you pull the fragrance out, this is what it looks like. Trying to get it focused here so you guys can see it. It's got the, my plastic getting a little loose. Well, no, I'm sorry. Thought the plastic was getting a little loose, so got a little covering on it. I guess to make it the cover, there we go. Now we can see the detail of the actual sticker that they got on it, because it's just something that's glued onto it or whatnot. And if you're familiar with these ZAHAROFF fragrances, all of them got the same shape bottle, same type of lid. It doesn't lock, but it has a good grip on it. So this one you can pick up by the bottle and not have a whole lot of problem with it. And there's nothing on the back. You can see the glue where they actually glue the sticker onto the box. Usually I don't see that, but I think this is like a limited release or something like that. So once they got the fragrance, they wanted to go ahead on and get it out in the wild, so to speak. So they just kind of slap the glue on, send it out. And the liquid inside seems to be yellow, but the bottle is clear, so it's got like a yellow tint as far as the actual liquid inside. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get the thing on strip, see what's happening. Right, guys, top on here, got a nice grip on that thing. We get him turned around. 1, 2, there we go. We cooking Crisco. Let's give him a second to see what's happening here. See, I don't get it just yet, guys. Give me a second. And there it is, guys. Oh my God.
Whoop, whoop. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
All right, guys. Man, this thing. As soon as you spray this, you get in a creamy, Amalfi lemon coming off the top. Now it says it has a little bit of peppermint. I'm sensing it, but it's super light. That's not really what you're getting. You get a creamy lemon with mandarin mixed in it, with a little bit of a salty overtone, with a super creamy, I think it must be a white pepper. But that's what you're gonna get as soon as you spray this fragrance. Now the lemon is in this thing, oh my God. Like I said, it's like a creamy, rich lemon peel. It's got a little tartness, but this is more of a creamy lemon. I don't know if I've smelled any lemon that smelled quite like this. Man, this thing is super nice. Oh my God. It says it has some type of citrus leaf in it also. Maybe that's what's giving it that lemon, that extra little bit of bite. Because it's not super sour, it just smells photorealistic in my book. Now, let me see how long it takes to get down to the base notes, whatnot. Because this thing, I'm not getting that. Now, I already know, a fragrance like this, you put the thing on skin, this thing gonna start to swing once you start sweating and whatnot. I'm not really getting a lot of woody notes, but I can tell there's some type of amber. It says it has white amber and incense and woody notes in the base. I'm not getting the woody notes, but it's like I said, that creaminess, I can't really account for what it is, so it's gotta be something going on with the white amber and the salty sea salt notes, so to speak, that's coming off. This thing is nice and rich, smells expensive. Oh, man. They got a winner this time. This thing ain't nothing but hitting, guys. Might as well get on into the rating. This thing is right. This is one of the best. This might be the best lemon. It's just so creamy. This might be the best lemon I put my nose on. I love, citrus fragrance. I got quite a few of them back there, but this one goes to a whole nother level. If I had to rate this one, I'm gonna say this is super high. For me, and it's just my opinion on it. Tell you what, let me do this before I rate. Let me put it on skin, because this thing, oh my God, this thing smells good enough to eat. Oh my God. I know I say a lot of fragrances smell good, but I try to give it to you from the average man's point of view. And like I said, this fragrance I had to buy. That's why I'm, a couple of weeks behind as far as putting it on the channel. But as soon as I got it, I went and took my shower. I said, let me get on the camera and talk to you guys about it. Oh my God, I'm telling you, this fragrance right here has a calming effect. This thing smells so good. It's just, you wear this out, man. This ain't nothing but a compliment. Yet it just smells so photorealistic and creamy all at the same time. I'm gonna tell you, man. It's really, I'm gonna say, this is hard for me to rate, because I'm thinking 10 out of 10 on this one. For my nose, this is my second 10 out of 10 for the year, guys. Oh, these boys have put this thing together. I'm being honest with you. Oh my God. Guys, you know, I'm a citrus buff over here, but this lemon, I've never smelled anything quite like it. And I got some darn good ones over there. This right here blows me away. So I wanted to say a 9.75, but I got to get this thing its due. Now, like I said, this one you need to put your nose on. I know they're starting to sell samples of it now, but I will tell you this much: if you decide to buy this one, even if you decide to blind buy it, to me this blind buy works all day long, because I definitely bought it blind buy and I'm very happy. This is gonna get some wow like a mug, you know, because I went on, like I said, the bottles, as far as the price point, you know, for 2 ounce, 140, a big bottle was 160. To me, that was a no-brainer. And I'm pretty sure, you know, like I said, I got it on the introduction platform, you know, as some of the first ones, because they said it's a limited run, kind of like that Sun-Kissed Island. That was a limited run, because I went on the site and tried to get me an extra bottle of it. You can't get it. This is probably gonna be one of those. This one is excellent.
You're goddamn right.
If you like fragrances with a little bit of cream on it, I'm sorry, if you like lemon with a little bit of cream on it and just super creamy and mass appealing, man, this is nice. Now, obviously, with all this creamy citrus going on, whatnot, this is summertime all day long. This is a gem scent all the way up, and it smells so good. I believe you could dress this one up and have no issues with it all day long. You know, I'm looking at it on my skin or whatnot. The oil concentration seems to be second to none as far as that. Cause usually they don't play with them anyway, because the scent profiles of a lot of them are light. You know, like the Sun-Kissed Island. That thing ain't nothing but the truth too. But, you know, for my skin, it don't last very long. You know, I have to keep a decant with me, and I'm steady spraying it because that top note is where it's at. This one, this is creamy, lemony all the way through as far as my nose. And like I said, it has some white pepper, a lot of sea notes to kind of smooth the fragrance over, a little bit of amber. Oh my God, this is nothing but nice right here. All right, guys, we talked about the price, 160 bucks. If you get it now, I think once it go off sale for a 4 ounce bottle, you'll probably play closer to $200. Time of year is gonna be obviously summertime. This is a hot weather fragrance. As wonderful as it smells on my skin right now, I already know it's gonna get even better, you know, once the season goes on. And I'm gonna be honest, I may have to. I'm gonna wear this one the next couple of days. I'm gonna be honest, if it come off my skin, and once I start sweating like I think it's gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a backup bottle of this before you can't get it anymore. This one is just that special. You know, as it's drying down a little bit, it's getting a little bit of the, it's getting a little taste of the green in the back, but not a whole lot. It's just enough green to get this thing some guts. There's a lot of these lemon fragrances, you know, especially something with a lemon creamy, you know, overtone. They usually don't last long, don't have any guts on it, but it has enough of a green note and a little bit of white pepper in the back that I think it's gonna make it last and give you some longevity. Now this one I would say, and this is just my initial impression because I have not worn it. As you can see, this bottle is brand new up to the top. You know, but my initial impression of this, you probably want to go with 4 to 6 sprays on it and get yourself probably about a 2 to 4 foot sillage on it, probably for the first hour, hour and a half. Now, lemon and cream and, you know, light mints and a little bit of oranges, fragrances that, you know, have that scent profile, they usually don't hang around no 8 or 10 hours. I could be wrong about this because it's light, but it's rich all at the same time. This one might go ahead on and do something as far as longevity. Now, guys, I don't give out 10 out of 10s very often. I'm gonna tell you, I don't think I got but maybe 2 or 3 of them back that I consider a 10 out of 10, especially how I think they're gonna wear on my skin. But this one is one of them. I really was reluctant to go ahead and give it up, but I know an excellent fragrance when it hits my nose.
You're goddamn right.
And it smells super expensive. All right, guys, talking to ZAHAROFF, Gusto Limone. This one, you put your nose on this, you're gonna be thanking me for this one later on. And with that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm ready to get this fragrance warm, get this thing out in the wild. And I'll see you guys at the next one.